Do you think this is like real leather or vinyl?
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's like, it beads quite well, so it could be real leather. Leather's normally pretty good against the rain.
I know, I'm just, obviously as you know I'm a vegetarian, you see. I'm not a vegan, but I would prefer it if it wasn't like a real piece of cow, you know? I don't know what a cow smells like. Oh my God!
What's up guys, welcome back to Mark 1 Motorworks. It's me, Aaron Liston, and my co-host Dan Locke.
Welcome back, and as you would have seen in the previous video, we fitted this Caddy cover from Caddy Covers UK. This is the version, or Series 2.
Yeah.
And this is our completely honest, transparent review of the products so far.
Yeah, and the fitting, etc. So we did, as you'll see in the previous video, if you haven't seen that, go back, check it out. We did try and fit it, and the weather was against us, so it did probably make it slightly more difficult than it should have been.
We had to film it in two separate days.
Two stages, because we just got ridiculously dark, cold and windy.
I think we just got to that, we went outside and it was light at the time, and we thought, oh, this will be easy, nice half an hour.
It was like a nice half-hour job. That's going to be a piece of piss. There's only four like steps. Like, we've got this. Unfortunately, it wasn't as easy.
Just got real dark. It started spitting rain, and it was just ridiculously cold. It was like 4 degrees Celsius, and it was just like, nah, let's just save it for another day. Like today, it was nice and beautiful. Nice and sunny. What are our immediate thoughts with these covers? I mean, for me, let's just talk about the quality first.
Quality I like.
The quality is good.
I like the cover quality. It feels like a nice cover. Like, it feels nice material. It's not cheap. It doesn't seem cheap to me. It doesn't feel cheap.
Do you think this is like real leather or vinyl?
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's like, it beads quite well, so it could be real leather. Leather's normally pretty good against the rain. I know, I'm just, obviously as you know I'm a vegetarian, you see. I'm not a vegan, but I would prefer it if it wasn't like a real piece of cow, you know? I don't know what a cow smells like, so I don't know what leather should smell like. I don't know. We could find that out for you. You know what? Like, that's something that's been raised there, and you know what? I would like to know that. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's a nice cover. The only thing I would say, a little gap at the window. There is a gap. The cab. There is a gap. There is a seal there. There's just a little gap. I would say it's probably like a couple of mil.
So like, okay, so if you're going somewhere and you've got some delicates,
I think the bubble window would actually protect that.
Maybe, but still, it might drip down. It just
man. And
you know these, rain will find its way in somewhere.
This is the thing. So for me, I think a different type of seal would be good. Yeah. That's maybe a bit thicker, so it fits up against the wall of the cab to just really waterproof that sort of Caddy bed.
You've got to be very cautious of what you're putting in here if it is raining, I think.
For me, what I think you could do is you could dry it like underneath the bed, wait till a really dry day, and you could actually put it on and kind of just hose over it and just see if it got wet underneath. Yeah, of course. And just see how. I think personally you could probably replace the seal if you found another seal. You could probably replace it with a fatter seal, and that would close the gap. I don't think anywhere else, when I've walked around, it doesn't really look like anywhere else would leak water. I'm pretty confident. There's the odd wee bit, but I honestly don't think, unless it was ridiculously heavy rainfall, that it would get through. What about the aesthetics? Because it looks nice and tidy and plain, which is good. What do you guys think? You know what I think? Like, because I've seen the Caddy covers where they've got a little, like a patch with the logo on the end. I swear I've seen it. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. Maybe that was the Series 1. Yeah. I don't know, but there's just a logo. They've got a logo at the top, which I don't mind. It's fine, but like, it's nicely done. It's just, for me, I actually quite like the aesthetics. It's not too much. Yeah. I think the black cover can go with anything, so it's clean. Yeah. What I don't like is when you've got it rolled up the way. We will show you in a minute what it looks like when it's open. Yeah. Because I have another flaw at the back that I don't like. That I specifically don't like. And I think the opening of this cover, the way it opens at the back, I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Dan. Just personally, having to open the tailgate to open the cover isn't great.
I would, because to open these things, you've got to pull the tailgate open, pull these little handles, and then it sort of like goes pop, and then you can roll it up. But we were saying it'll be so much better if you didn't have to open the tailgate to open this. It'd be amazing if you could just do something, pull a handle or something and push a button. I don't know.
I think a little handle that didn't quite hang out, but it was right at the end, so that you could just put your finger in and pull it, so that it opened, would be great. I think that the way it is now is, if you had lots in the bed, you were away on a trip, and the whole bed was full, and you kind of want to just be able to roll up to just pick your stuff out. Like, that was the one good thing about the V1, Series 1.
Right.
You could unpop it at any point.
Oh, really?
So, like, if your thing was right here, you could unpop it right here.
See, this is the thing as well.
It's like, it back up.
If you are going camping and if you've got like, you know, food, clothes, tent.
Yes. So this is it. And the only thing with the Velcro now is, because it's clicked at the back, it's so high tension you would never get in and out. That's
what I'm saying. If you want to get to like something here, you've got to take the whole thing up just to get to there. So that's my
only thing is probably the opening thing, and that it doesn't give you a lot of access. Do you know what? I wouldn't even mind rolling it right up.
Right.
Right? If I could keep the tailgate shut.
Yeah.
Like,
some people we've talked to people online and stuff, and people padlock their tailgate shut, don't they?
Yeah.
They make little brackets.
I've seen people weld them shut.
Exactly. People really do go out of their way to make sure that no one steals their tailgate.
What if you had a welded shut tailgate? How'd you open it?
Exactly. You just wouldn't be able to get one of these covers unless you get the Series 1, if they sell.
Which I don't, like, I think that's a little thing that could be updated, personally.
Yeah.
I think the only things I could do updating is the way it opens at the back and the front seal to make it more watertight. I'm
not a big fan of these just hanging out, these little
straps.
The straps. Or the little...
I get what you're saying. They're
going to be flapping away, surely. Well, actually, I don't know, because of the air...
Dude, I get what you're saying. They're not the most...
If you're going for the clean look...
aesthetically nice looking, I guess you could do that.
Yeah.
It's not the most aesthetically nice thing in the world. That is, like, I guess you've kind of got to be give or take. You know what I mean?
I know, I'm picking at straws.
It's a good cover. The instructions I found, guys, if you're fitting this, the rails that come along, make sure they're far in as you can go. Like, push them right in so that they seem like they're nearly too far in. Because we had them too far out. They need to go too far in, they need to be like at an angle in the way, so that this will straighten out and click shut, because it doesn't click shut if you don't do that. I did find the instructions slightly confusing because they were very basic. Personally, I don't know if anyone else has read them and thought, nah, they're actually alright. I just personally thought they were quite basic, and I struggled with it was very like, I was reading it and I was like, right, so the picture you're giving me doesn't really describe what you're telling me here. And that's what I found for some of the reading. But then again, we were reading it and it was freezing and dark.
Yeah.
So I kind of get that.
The good thing is you only need a screwdriver and a 10mm socket.
You could probably do a ruler.
A ruler?
Or like a measuring tape.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but it's very minimal.
I think it's a two-person job.
You reckon?
Yeah, I don't think it's a one-man job. I think it'd be a lot easier if it's just two of you doing it.
It'd be easier, yeah, for sure.
Because you're trying to line everything up and straighten it all up, and it's just good to have a second pair of hands, I think.
Well, we also now know that these fit a US Rabbit pickup.
And we know that they fit the UK Caddy anyway.
Which we sort of decided, like, they're pretty much the exact same shape. Yeah. The dimensions are pretty much the exact same, so there's no issue. But now we 100%
know for a fact,
they will fit a Rabbit pickup. Should we show them, like,
yes, let's show them the opening mechanism, Dan. Okay, Dan, give a little demo of this opening up.
So basically, to open it, like we said, you've got to open the tailgate, and you have these little pop. I do like that, but I just don't like the fact you've got to open. Yes. Do you know what I mean?
I think the good thing is the two of us together, so we can roll it up side by side.
Sure, okay.
Which does make it a bit more simple.
Yeah, so like we were saying about the aesthetics before, right? That I personally don't like it. If you've got it rolled up, look at these, in my opinion, ugly clamps on show.
Not a fan of it.
Yeah.
Not off top. Not like I wouldn't be driving about like this.
No.
But then it isn't quite easy enough to just be taken off and on either.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to go through the whole process of loosening all of these up, and then
I would have these clamps pre-made so that they can just be.
Oh, right.
Do you know what I mean?
Not a bolt on you.
Like,
but then it's easier for people to steal it. If
yeah,
they want to.
But it means that when you've got it shut,
yeah.
Like realistically, when you've got it shut, no one's going to steal it anyway.
Right.
Right. If they're already going to steal it, they're going to get through your bolt.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Like, at least if you had like a sort of spring lock mechanism for the 6 clamps, if you decide, you know what, I don't want my cover on today, like at all, you can just go.
Yeah, like a strong.
Boom. Right. Yeah, a really strong clamp, like a G clamp. Lift off, fucking into the house, man.
Yeah.
No cover. But because it's the 6 clamps, I just feel that it's slightly more effort than it's worth to be taking it out and in. Then you've got to straighten it back up.
Yeah.
Like, I think that they should, these panels should have like a little lip.
Right.
So that they lie against the bed of the truck, so you know exactly where they should sit.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to fiddle about with moving it back and forward. It just lies down like an L shape, like that.
Yeah.
And it goes.
Yeah.
And you're like, right, that's in the right place.
Yeah.
Like that's fine.
Because there's been times where we were fitting this, and
we're adjusting it. Like, ah, shit. Like, what is this going to fit?
One of us had to hold it, and then the other one was tightening up, and it's just a bit like.
I think if it was an L shape, that would improve because it would allow us to. It just self positions itself, and then G clamps for the quick off and on factor would be perfect. That's what you would really. And then even if it was instead of the screw at the end, a sort of clicking mechanism that you just pull out like a lock, like off, on.
Yeah.
Like that, it just makes it quick off, quick on. Because not everyone's going to want their cover on all the time.
No, yeah.
Like I might just want to use it for camping, but I don't want to use it, or I want to. Right, oh shit, I'm going to quickly use it today. I'll just fucking throw it on, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
That's what I think personally.
Yeah. But
that's my full, transparent, personal opinion. I like it. I really like the product.
Yeah.
But there is little things that I would probably change.
Absolutely.
Personally.
Absolutely. I just don't like these clamps on the show, man. It's really, even looking at it now, it's really getting to me. Like, I don't know why. I just
I don't like the colour
of the clamp.
Yeah.
Just like.
Why would you not just make them the same colour as the bar?
Black.
Well, at least then it would match.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But what we're also going to do is later on down the line, we're going to make another sort of review video after.
Dan's going to live with it.
Yeah, I'm going to have it on the back for a few months, and I'll obviously give you guys another updated video of what it's been like. You know, has it flown off on the motorway going home? Has it protected my stuff? Has it kept it waterproof and stuff like that? So I will give it a review, and of course, you know, there's a guy called Sam out there who has he got the version 2?
Same as yours, yeah.
He's got the series 2.
Full of stuff.
So he'll be able to give his review as well because he's had his on for a few months. So, you know, we'll get other opinions, and
if anyone else has got one, leave it in the comments.
Yes.
We'd like to hear if anyone's got a V1.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear about the V1 also. Like, just how is it? What is it like?
Yeah.
What do you sort of feel about it?
Yeah.
Would you say it's sort of better than this one, or not? What would your sort of outlook be? We want to try and give an honest thing to the community, an honest opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Because most of us do the same stuff for our trucks.
Exactly. I tell you what, I'm going to mainly, and we talked about this on the podcast before, and we talked about it on episode 1 of the podcast, where I would get one of these covers so I can go food shopping and not have to put it in the front, like, and you know what I mean. Maybe I'll get like a few like tubs or something so it's not going to roll around.
I think
you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Even if you get a couple of eyelets, you can just run a sort of an elastic sort of band thing, like sort of there, and then you can just have your shopping just sitting up there, and the band will kind of hold it all into place. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, a good food shop, or just buying anything. Just the fact there's a cover, I don't have to worry about it flying out behind me into the next car, and you know, I can have the space in the front cab again. Do you know what I mean?
That's the one thing I miss. Yeah. Like I don't really have. If I'm travelling, I obviously don't have the Caddy cover. Still trying to get a gem top. So I'm kind of like, I've got to have everything in the cab with me really, and it's a bit of a pain. Yeah, totally. So this is probably going to up the game a little bit more. Yeah. And definitely on that sense.
after a few months of use, I will give another review of what it's been like. Cool. I don't know if we need to mention anything else.
I think I've given as honest a reviews I can give.
Yeah.
I think pricing wise, what are they about?
Right, okay. So
what are they about? 385 quid? Is that right?
Well, this is the thing, because Caddy covers are rebranding, or they're relaunching their website. When this video comes out, I don't know if it would have been relaunched again or something, but we don't know what the price is going to be, or the price of them was about 400.
Yeah, about 385, 400 odd, just under £400 for one of these.
Yeah, so in the future they might be cheaper or stay the same. We don't know yet.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Do you think £400?
About this, it's a tough one, isn't it? It's quite pricey for what it is.
I think it's pricey because you don't know what you're getting. There's not a lot out there showing you it.
Sure.
So I was a bit reluctant to spend money on one to start with, just because I was like, I've not really seen one before, so I don't know how good it is.
I tell you what, right? I tell you what. Now that I've seen it and it's on, the quality is very, very high. But like you said, if you hadn't shown me,
seen it,
if you just said to someone, "I've got a cover for the back of my truck," and they said, "How much was it?" and you say £400, you'd be like, "What?" And you've not seen it.
You'd be like, "Shit, that's a lot of money."
But I think it is an investment. I think you're going to use this quite a lot.
I would say so.
And it will save you a bit of headache if you are putting stuff in the bag and you want it protected. And do you know what I mean? I think it is a bit of an investment.
Like, I would say so, and it hopefully has longevity.
Yeah.
So it'll make that worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's worse things you could buy for 400.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah. So I think it is a bit pricey if you were telling someone about this who doesn't know what it is, but of course it's an investment. That's what I think.
Yeah. Good shit. Yeah. That's fair. I agree with that. Well, guys, I would like to hear what you guys think.
Yes.
Leave it in the comments. Let us know. Instagram. The whole lot. Just let us know what you guys think about it.
Yeah, leave a comment below.
We've tried to be as transparent as possible in terms of everything that we've done here, fitting, unboxing, review, just to let you see how fiddly / non-fiddly it was.
We got there in the end.
We got there in the end, and it works, and it's all right, and it's a nice cover, man. There's little bits, but it's a nice cover. £400. Do you know what? Like, as Dan says, a lot worse things you can spend £400 on for the truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it does help a lot. Like, it will be very useful. So I think,
and there are, I reckon, like, we're not going to name any companies, but I think there are worse covers out there. Like, there's not many that cater specifically for the caddies.
No,
but like, you know, you can get other.
It's the best one I've seen.
Yeah, it's at top tier.
Yeah,
but like,
what it is, that's the best one I've seen.
There are covers out there that are not doing something similar, but they're basic covers. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think they can touch this. So
no, they wouldn't. Not even near.
Yeah,
this is as nice as you get.
Exactly.
There's little bits of improvement, but it's as nice as you get by miles.
Yeah. Massive shout out to Caddy Covers UK for sending us the Series 2 Caddy cover for us to install and review, and we're going to use it for you know, like I say, the next few months and see how we get on.
And guys, stay tuned, because I think they've got all sorts of stuff coming out in the future, and all sorts of plans. So stay tuned and follow them on Instagram and stuff if their Instagram page is still actually active at this point.
Well, we'll put links to both our stuff in the description below, and we'll put the links to Caddy Covers stuff in the description below, like website and their Instagram and all the rest of it. So make sure you go and check them out in the description below.
Definitely.
Cool. All right. Let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. There's the review, guys.
Yes. Hope you enjoyed, guys.
Yeah. Take care.
Peace. Subscribe.